How's it going, guys? In today's video, I'm going to show you how to install the Cycloid low profile pivots in your Cycloid HD. They'll also work in a regular Cycloid. A couple disclaimers before I begin. If you choose to install these low profile pivots, just note that it can affect your closed and open handle gap. It can cause a reduction, which may or may not lead to a small amount of handle slap. So just be advised, while this product is still in beta, that could happen, and it may also introduce a very small amount of play relative to the stock hardware. Now you can see I've already installed the low profile pivots on one of the handles. You can see here and here, that's the low profile pivot, and where I'm pointing to now up top, that's the standard pivots. So it does reduce the footprint of the pivots quite a bit, and here's what it looks like. This is the stock pivot, and now I'm pointing to the low profile pivot. It's still thread locker free and functions in the same way as the Zippy Lucha pivot, for those who are familiar with that. And here's what, you can hear my daughter in the background. Here's what the pivots look like side by side. Low profile pivot on the left, stock on the right. So let's go ahead and swap over the remaining stock pivot to the low profile pivot. So I'm going to take a 2mm hex driver or Allen key, and I'm just going to unscrew the stock screw, and I'm going to pull out the stock keyed nut. Should look like that. Now I'm going to pop in the new keyed nut, and just note, I'm trying to show the lighting here, it's not a perfect circle, so it is keyed. You're going to need to line up the pointy edge with the pointy edge. So I've done that now, and then just pop it in with your thumb, and it should look like that. Now I'm going to rotate the Balisong over, and I'm going to gently pull out this screw and pop in the new screw. And while applying pressure, you can see I'm applying pressure on the polyurethane nut, and I'm going to be pushing in gently but firmly on the new screw, and I'm just going to tighten it until there's a very strong resistance, and you may over tighten it, and you can just do a half turn at a time and just see, okay, so my swing is no longer perfect anymore, so it's slightly over tightened. So I'm going to back it off just 1/8 of a turn, and do that until you're happy with the swing. Okay, that's a pretty good swing. And at this point, I'm going to put the polyurethane side into a table and just push down firmly on it, and then visually inspect it. And that's what it looks like. And if you've got a good swing on both handles, you're good to go. Thanks, guys.